somebody with the liver and muscle collected over 23 trillion from CBN and just left that without accountability. Esther, please tell me the truth. What road do you want to build in Nigeria? That you will spend up to that amount, yet there is no road anywhere. Because they claim it was for infrastructure. What road are you going to construct if you spend that money judiciously? That you will not see the road, you will not see the evidence. Every time infrastructure, we are constructing road. All the road in Nigeria, all of them are working. In fact, we are finishing them. By the time they leave off, you discover that nothing was done. If Buhari had built road, will Tinubu be building road again? No, tell me. After all, he just left office 2 years ago. If Buhari have done what he told us he was doing, will this other person now be building road again, borrowing money for infrastructure? So that will tell you that the money is going into private pockets. Don't deceive yourself. Money is not a perishable goods. If you steal money and keep it somewhere, that money will be there in the next 1 million years. It will be there. It will not perish. That money will be there. So the money is somewhere. I don't know what they are keeping it for, whether for election or for their children, who may not even enjoy the money. That's the truth. Okay, look at Jerry Hussein now you mentioned. The house he bought in the UK now.
And he has passed on.
Oh, since how many years now? Since how? Esther, this one, at least this is a building. Maybe somebody will live inside there. I am talking of money.
Sir, it was what
money.
What I'm even telling you is that while they say investigating the matter, they start seeing other political.
Of course. Their name will never be mentioned.
Other offshore accounts.
I have told you here, Esther, I told you with authority. Bring out 5 Nigerians and the money they stash abroad, they will be richer than Nigeria. I am not joking. I've said this here several times. You think I'm joking? 5 Nigerians. After all, it was in this country that somebody took $500 million to go and pay for endowment chair in a US university. Mention any time any Nigerian university have received that kind of money. $500 million just for a chair, endowment chair in a US university. Meanwhile, look at Nigerian university. Look at us. Look at all the infrastructure that have decayed there. I have told you that something is wrong with us.
Pastor Darlington, the corruption in this country is too much.
It's more than much.
The money they go round. It's a major problem. The money they go round, Pastor Darlington. 2026, the tax reform bill will become actionable.
By that time, you will not see problem. You will not see here because most businesses will close down. Esther, already because of electricity alone, many businesses are they have closed shop. Is that not true? Because of the power bill, many businesses have closed shop. Now, by the time you begin talk of tax by next year, you add it to what is already on ground.
Barrister, let me ask you a question. Why is Nigeria not heavy on corruption? The reason why I'm asking this question is because it's like there are some persons who are free to go through this process of being corrupt and nobody holds them accountable, so others are brazen. So let me even give you this particular instance. You know that, remember that GovSpend portal? It's a public payment portal called GovSpend, GUVSPEND. It revealed that the Nigerian police, under the leadership of the current IGP, awarded a multi-million-naira contract to a company owned by a woman facing prosecution for fraud and widely known as a notorious land grabber.
Exactly.
Now, according to payment records, the police on December 7, 2023, disbursed a total of 507.5 million naira to Becky Bliss Nigeria Limited. It's owned by Rebecca Omokamo Godwin Isaac. She's known as Bilikisu Ishaku Aliyu.
How many
for
names
the renovation and furnishing of the IGP's guest house in Maitama, Abuja.
Odogu.
Okay. Now, of the payments that were made, it was made in guest 2 tranches on the same day. On that day, a tranche of 354.1 million naira was paid, with the description being payment to the above company for extensive renovation and furnishing works of the guest house of the IGP Maitama, Abuja. Also, 153.4 million naira was released to the company, with the description being final payment to above named company for the extensive renovation and furnishing works of the guest house of the IGP in Maitama. So checks show that Becky Bliss Nigeria Limited is owned by Rebecca Omokamo. She's currently under investigation and facing trial by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission for alleged fraudulent transactions running into hundreds of millions of naira. She's the CEO of Homadil Realty Limited. Court documents further reveal that in July, a prosecution witness, Abu Gambo, told the Federal High Court in Abuja how he lost 62 million naira in a land transaction involving the embattled businesswoman. And obviously, the case is already in court. She's standing trial on 17 counts, bordering on fraudulent land sales and money laundering, alongside her company, Homadil Realty Limited, as well as Richard John and Ricardo Homes Limited. So my issue now is this. This is on the open. The checks are there. She's going through the court processing, but nobody is asking that amount of money given to her to renovate the IGP's quarters. And
for a woman who's going through trial, should you even award such a contract to her if there is no complicity? By the way, what is why should a guest house cost this take this kind of money just for renovation? Renovation, Esther, renovation. So if you now want to build another one, how much will it cost? What the furniture there and all that? So you mean all of them are no longer good, or what? I don't get it. So my dear, look, there are things you don't just want to bother your, because if you begin to think and talk about it, I'm telling you, you may lose sanity. I'm telling you, and that is what they say we should not talk. Esther, if these things are not raised and brought to the fore, how will Nigeria get better? Is it not when you identify a problem, you now know that the solution is almost here? But in Nigeria, you see nothing, say nothing, and do nothing. Yes, that's when you be a good citizen. Esther, these other places where they go to enjoy their life, was it not built by somebody? Imagine if they have been stealing their own money like that. Will they see the one to give you? Will they have enough to give you? Imagine China. Imagine China.
Corruption is prevalent.
Imagine China stealing money.
A state of emergency on corruption. Parasitality is affecting everyone. It's affecting the average Nigerian. We are not seeing the resplendency of the president's renewed hope agenda because corruption is thriving. Because the people below are looking at those on top, what they are doing. Is it not when mother hen is feeding that the chicks will be following her and be looking at what she's doing? Is that not true? Have you seen any frontal attack against corruption in Nigeria? That's what I'm saying. There needs to be an attack on it. Have you seen? Rather, the people they are giving appointment and giving privilege are the same corrupt people that you know very well. Like this woman now who is facing EFCC. Look at the amount of money they gave her to go and start continue business. Can you imagine? You can imagine. And it's IGP, Inspector General of Police. Esther. In 2017, a court remanded ex-FCT Minister Olajumoke Akinjide over alleged 650 million naira fraud. Yes. Okay. Now that's not the only one. No. I don't know if you can remember this particular case where another FCT minister the court had to dismiss like 11 of 20 fraud charges against the FCT minister's son, Barrister Darlington. These are just the ones that came to public. Another ex-FCT minister, Bala Mohammed, docked, remanded in prison over 864 million naira fraud. Barrister Darlington, ex-NNPC general manager, facing 10-year prison sentence in US over 2.1 million naira bribe. What is it? 2.1 million naira. Meanwhile, in Nigeria, I'm saying what, but $2.1 million rather. Now, in Nigeria, we are looking for 210 trillion naira that is missing under the same NNPC. Esther, under the same NNPC, and up to today, the National Assembly, the EFC, nobody has come and tell us what happened to that money. We only heard that is missing, and the man at the helm of affairs, Kiare, said that the money was not missing; it was misplaced. Okay, if it has been misplaced, have you recovered it where you know? When you hear it's like maybe a cutlery that you misplace it. Maybe instead of putting it at the kitchen rack, you now throw it into one cupboard or something. 210 trillion naira is misplaced in Nigeria. Barrister, the disparity between the rich and the poor is too much. There is no even middleman. There's no average man. Now.
Of course,
this case that we're going through now.
Yes.
It's extremely rich or extremely poor, and nobody is being considerate. There's no empathy whatsoever from anywhere.
Very heartless. Very heartless and wicked.
Okay, I don't know if you've heard about the APC governorship candidates in Anambra State, Nicholas Ukachukwu. He was disgraced in Abuja over 1 billion naira debts.
Exactly.
Have you seen that video?
Exactly.
If you're watching us on YouTube, please kindly go there. You will see the video. How they were harassing this man. Let me play it.
You want to run for governor and you're owing people. You're running for governor and you're owing people. Pay us our money. Anambra people reject you. Anambra people reject this man. He's owing people. Anambra people reject you. Anambra, you're owing us 1 billion naira. You're owing us. You're owing us 1 billion naira. Pay us our money. Yes, I am.
The guy is running a governorship candidate.
Imagine if he gets into that.
See how they came and met him. The wife was there with the son.
The last person who approaches you, you should honor us, no matter how big you can be.
I'm sitting with people.
You should be able to talk to us.
But immediately,
you should be able to talk to us.
I don't talk to us.
No.
I don't like what's going on here.
Please, can we put the cameras down? Guys, don't put the cameras down. Drop the camera. Please. We need to speak to you. It's the last time to talk to you. Just 5 minutes.
This is somebody to just please drop the camera.
Please drop it.
Whatever it is,
They're begging, drop the camera down. Drop the camera down. Drop the camera down.
So we have a very good
this money now that this man is owing people. So if he wins, he will get recoup.
That's the first thing. What are you telling me? That's the first thing he will do. Esther.
So politics is now a money-making enterprise.
Where are you before?
So all the promises now fake. Now fake, Abi.
Oh my God, Esther. Oh my! If only Nigeria know what happened to them, we should be wailing at the wailing wall like the Israelites.
The man was just quiet, walking, telling them to calm down. I cannot come here. He was making. Apparently, they've been inviting him to come and respond. He has refused to come respond.
They now trail him. Yes, now.
He was with the wife and the son, an innocent boy. If you're watching us on YouTube, you will see that video. Young boy with his school bag. The woman too, very fair, slim woman. Everyone was just wondering what is happening.
Can that be the only woman? What do you think they do in the guest house? Esther!
Somebody say if you wake up, he drink his garri and put his granite and know his conscience is free. IQ Scott.
Oh my God. Esther. The guest house is an extension of their bedroom. So forget that thing. Forget that thing. In fact, it's terrible, seriously. Very, very terrible. Look, except something happened, this thing will not go away because they are not listening.
Will build houses, build estates. They'll be building houses. It's for them to launder that money. They can't keep that money. You will now go to some of these houses. You will see septic tank money food here. Inside nylon, clean meats, plenty money.
Because like I told you, money no dey spoil. They will just pack it there, put what's it called? This in that.
It's just the money no dey spoil. Remember that time where Crash Crunch day where some money trailer load of money.
That was because
that old money.
That was they were.
Where that money? Where were they keeping it? That they put it food trailer.
But this one now they convert it into dollar and pack it there.
To be smaller like that.
So that if you carry $1 million now, you can. But to carry 1 million naira now, everybody will know that you have swallowed something. So that is the difference. Why do you think this dollar thing is zero in Nigeria? Why do you think so, Esther? Look, if we get the details of what we are talking about, Nigerians will cry. But who will bring out the details? Tomorrow they will go after him, say, why did you publish it? They will say that you are telling lies. So the thing is that, why did you say it? Esther, it is, why did you say it? But when APC was in opposition, they were saying everything raw. Like Mohammed was saying everything raw. And nobody harassed or threatened him. Now, since they say we should not talk or say it as it is, can't you see what is going on? Government officials are now, they are now doing it with impunity and arrogance because they know nothing will happen as long as they are in power. They will be covered. No time so shomole. So when you see all this, you know that it started from somewhere. If they know that they are under a disciplined government, my dear, there are things they cannot try. Like I've already told you here, that will a snake be shot? The first thing you identify a snake with, it is always very long. Long. That is the nature of a snake. So when you people are expecting oh my God, you want a scent in this earth, it's not possible. Because you have not been a saint since you were born. And is it not that you want to become a saint? You can see it. Even with what is going on, do you know how people are fighting? Struggling that 2027 some people will go back to office, they will remain in office. One of them is even threatening me here that I will be there talking, that somebody will be in office for 2035. You are laughing. That's it. Supporting what you know that will not benefit you and your family and your children just because you want to talk. They don't even know the implication of some of these things, Esther. Imagine if we have disciplined people in government, Esther. Will our money be wasted like this? I have told you here, if you see how much these people are kept outside here, buying property, developing other nations with our own money, you will weep like this, you will weep. They will take this money, go and develop other nations because they are afraid somebody may discover the money one day and government will take it. And for that reason, they now steal and take it out. See, were you not here when Interpol said that every second, every minute in Nigeria, thousands of dollars are leaving this country? We discussed it here. Interpol